Hey everyone, for breakfast I had... What shirt am I gonna wear tomorrow? Sorry, I just realized this is the last t-shirt that was drying and all my other t-shirts are dirty. And if I wash my t-shirts, okay. I'm gonna wash my t-shirts as soon as this video is done, and hopefully I'll have enough time tonight to hang them up. I woke up this morning at 7:30 a.m. And then I walked on the treadmill for 1 mile. We can close my move ring. I've got to burn 50 more calories. And then I took a shower, and then I got ready for work, and then I went to work. I worked from 11:30 to 2, which is a very short shift, but it's fine. I worked with 3 of my coworkers who are like buddies of mine. Yeah, it went pretty well. One of the they aren't really friends, but they're like the people at work I'm closest to, you know. Whoa, sorry, that was me kicking my baseboard. One of them had these Meta like Ray-Bans on, and it was really like those camera glasses, and it was really crazy. I think it was the new ones because they could record for 3 minutes. But it was pretty interesting. He let me like try them on. He was like, you know, if you hold one of the cups and you ask what size it is, it'll tell you. And I said, hey Meta, what size is this cup? And then it says it's a large cup. It was a small cup, but you know, it was still pretty neat that it like saw that I was holding something. You know, it's able to record. Of course, it's got like a little indicator on it. That's my parents' show. Of course, it's got a little indicator on it, and if you cover the indicator, it doesn't record. So that's pretty neat. Frankly, I would probably get like camera glasses like that if they weren't owned by Meta. I just find Meta to be a pretty inherently distrustworthy company, except for Instagram, I don't use any of their products, which I know is a silly thing to say, right? But I only use Instagram because all my friends use Instagram, and I can't just like not talk to my friends, you know. So, but you know, if I have when I have the choice, I tend to speak to people on iMessage if I can, and iMessage is more secure than Instagram for obvious reasons, right? It's end-to-end encrypted. It's much nicer, but. Actually, Instagram is a little better than iMessage in some ways. Like you can double tap messages much easier on Instagram, and it's like there's like much more of a culture around like hearting messages, which I find really like tactile and nice around texting. Like that's really cool. But like on iMessage, it's like, you know, I just prefer the privacy of iMessage. If you know, nobody's switching to Signal, nobody's switching to Telegram. You know what I mean? So I just have to use Instagram, but. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. They were cool glasses. They're like the Wayfarers, which look crazy. I don't know how the Wayfarers became such popular frames because they look crazy. I wouldn't even say they look ugly. They just like are very unique looking. Like I just wouldn't expect such unique looking glasses to become so prevalent, you know. I was, somebody commented on my video yesterday just being like, oh, what is this thing? You know, which people comment every like 3 months. And I responded, you know, just look at yesterday's video if you want to see what I responded to that person. But it did make me look at some of my videos, and I noticed something crazy. Look at this. Now, this is a video where I'm with my friend Isaac and my friend Riley. Okay. I'm with my friend Isaac, and I'm with my friend Riley. So I'm just telling you guys. But it's crazy because I was looking at it, and I have all this just crazy acne on my face. Since about now, since about then, which is about 4 months ago, I started putting on adapalene, which is a sort of a retinol used for treating acne. You can just buy it on Amazon. And, you know, every day I put it on, I act so slowly. I think to myself, like, is this even doing anything? Like, has this even done anything for my skin? And, you know, I saw this video, and it's so crazy because I had all the acne all over my face. And so I'm happy it's gone away, because it's barely visible now. Like, it's like very small bumps on my skin. And I'm very happy about that. Because, you know, I got compliments on my skin throughout all of high school. Then, you know, college started, and I got great, like I have eczema, and I also have some other autoimmune things with my skin, and so it made my skin really red and flaky, and I looked like an old man. And then once that went away, I started getting that acne, and now the acne's gone, and now I'm like almost back to where I was at high school, which was really neat because it's cool. Like it's rare that your skin gets better. You know what I'm saying? And so it's cool that my skin's getting better. Nothing else is really happening. I signed up for those. I applied for all of those internships, even though I don't meet the college qualifications for them. But apparently the referral supersedes the minimum qualifications, which is bonkers. And I honestly disbelieve that. But everyone I've spoken to who's in the process like says that. So it's just bonkers. But you know, yeah, nothing else is really happening. I'm just living a happy life. I'm so it's like that LeBron Instagram post.
I don't know if you understand the severity of the situation.
Hold on.
But I'm afraid if we use the machine to try and go back and undo this, then we are
Dude. Why do I have to? The worst part about using here we go. Here it is. Yeah, this is me. Hold on. Yeah, this is me smiling through it all. Can't believe this is my life. I don't even like basketball, but my buddy's really into basketball. Oh wait, he's at a thing. Wait, that's not this is an edit. Hold on. Where's the? Hold on. Dude. Okay. Well, you know what I'm talking about. You know the meme, and that's me right now. I'm LeBron. That's me. Yeah, nothing else is happening. I hope everybody's a wonderful day. And oh, for breakfast I didn't have anything. For lunch I had a sandwich, and then the meat and cheese of a sandwich, and then some soup. And then for dinner, my parents brought home some Panda Express because I ate so much at work, assuming I wasn't going to be eating dinner, because I just felt like eating a lot at work that day, and we didn't have anything planned for dinner. But my parents, because today's a very special day for them, they ended up going to a restaurant, and they're not like particularly fancy people. They just ended up going to Panda Express, but they didn't bring me because I wasn't planning on eating. But when they came home, they brought home some like extra food, and they're like, "Leo, do you want this?" And I was like, "Yes, I do want this. Yes." So I'm going to be putting this on the compost now. And nothing else is really going on. Yeah, goodbye.